Hello, everyone. Today is Tuesday, May 8th, 2018. I hope it's May 8th. Did I say that right? Yes, it is Tuesday, May 8th. Last week, I said the wrong date. I don't know if you picked up on that, but I did. I think I said May 2nd. It was really May 1st. I'm sorry. I apologize. I also had... No, but I had somebody question me about why the flag was on the wrong side. And I said, well, when we do the selfies, you know, the Snapchat selfies, it flips it. Oh. So it looked like my pin was on the wrong side, you know. And
people really are paying attention on you.
People yes, they're paying attention to what we're wearing around here, you know, so we got to be careful. But yes, it is Tuesday, May 8th. And how are you ladies doing?
Very good.
Good?
Yeah.
I'm really tired today.
You're tired? Why? You had a busy weekend?
Yes, I did. I guess.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I saw pictures. You had some reunion that you put on.
Yes, we had Matthew Story's 50th family reunion. They have it every 5 years.
Now, wait a minute. Matthew Story.
Yeah. So, like...
This is the original Matthew Story.
Yeah, like...
Yeah, considering that...
The generation of Matthew Story. There's
the generations of the Matthew Stories.
Yeah. Because my son's the 5th. My husband's the 4th.
Oh, all right, okay.
And then,
I knew
but we generate back a long way. Because they used to rotate. So it used to be Matthew Story, and then the first son was Charles Matthew, then their son would be Matthew Story, and then their son would be Charles Matthew.
Wow.
So then when I got to my husband's grandfather, he just kept it going with Matthew.
With Matthew.
Yeah, so there's a lot of relatives that,
that's amazing.
Came all out.
Wow. Well, that's why I call your son the Hurricane. You just get rid of all those
Well, you call him M5.
M5 also?
Yeah, sometimes, yeah.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
M5.
Micro Matt.
Micro Matt.
That's my husband's Mini Matt. He's always been Mini Matt.
Oh, he's always been Mini Matt.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, very good. Heather, how about you down there? How you doing?
Had a good time.
Good
Had
times?
some people at the house on Saturday for the Kentucky Derby.
Very nice. That's right.
Yeah.
Did you watch the Kentucky Derby?
We did.
Oh, you did?
We did.
And who won the Kentucky Derby?
Justify.
Justify, like testify.
You really didn't think I knew that, did you?
No, I didn't know.
Did you know?
No, I didn't know who it was. I don't watch that
I didn't know
stuff.
either.
No, I didn't watch any of that.
But I picked, who did I pick? The Audible, number 5.
Oh, okay.
Only because I liked the name because it was a reference to his sports. And he came in 3rd.
Wow, okay.
Did you guys do like
No. Well, you know what? By the time the main race came on, everyone was outside playing cornhole. So...
Oh.
It was only like 4 of us that watched it. But I made everybody pick a horse.
Yeah, it was beautiful Saturday.
It was a nice day.
The weather was nice. Sunday it rained, of course, all day. I can't take this rain much more, but I think that's what we're going to have.
Oh, that was good for the grass.
We're going to have what?
It is good for the grass.
It's going to be like for the next week?
Well,
rain?
I think we're going to have this all summer. That's my prediction.
Oh, I was going to say, you're going to put a damper on my workout.
That's my prediction that I think.
Every day. I don't look at the weather.
Yeah.
Because it stresses me.
Now I know. You don't want to get stressed out any more than you are.
Oh, thanks. That's an understatement.
That's an understatement. Well, I know you called me, and there's always chaos. Every time you call me, there's babies crying, you know, somebody's yelling at somebody else, and...
Or I'm helping somebody in the bathroom, right?
Somebody in the bathroom.
It's true. True story of my life.
Oh, good Lord. But last week we had a big show.
Yeah.
We actually shared some information for our Catskill Police Benevolent Association. They were collecting some donations for the Mamano family who was tragically killed in that fire in East Durham. We also, what else did we have here? We had J.J. Shaw, little J.J. We had a special kids corner with him singing the presidents. We did the Blue Friday at Lacey's, and we shared one of the cats that's going to be on Main Street. So a lot of action last week.
Yeah.
Besides our regular chatter that we have here each week. Chit Chat with Matt over here. You know, that's what the show was going to be called originally?
Chit Chat with Matt?
That's what one of the names, when I started this, 5-6 years ago now, that was one of the names that somebody sent in to me and said it should be called Chit Chat with Matt. And I said, nah.
That was really clever.
It was clever, yes. I want to say it was Chrissy that sent that to me.
I really like that.
Yeah, that was one of the original first beginnings.
We should have a segment.
Chit Chat with Matt.
Chit Chat with Jamie and Heather.
Yeah, of course. We're gonna. Well, you two are taking over here, so But anyway, and then of course earlier tonight, the Catskill Glee Club was at the First Reformed Church, so hopefully they did a nice concert there. And we have a big announcement later on in this show.
Oh, that's right.
Yes.
I forgot about the big announcement.
Yes.
Jamie, what do you think he's going to make us do?
Oh, I don't know, but Matt had.
I know what it is. Do you know what it is?
Matt had a busy week, so anyway.
It has nothing to do with me and Heather, of
It
course.
doesn't.
No, it doesn't.
I just like
It's
to
all
pick
about
on
Matt.
him.
No, that's the name of the show. It's all about Matt. Right?
Speaking of Matt, Thursday I had to speak at the National Day of Prayer at the courthouse steps. I went with Dr. Cook.
Nice.
I was very appreciative that he gave me a couple minutes before my lunch period to go over and speak, and I took him with me. They caught him a little off guard, though. They asked him to say something, and he wasn't expecting to say something. He goes, I'll have to be better prepared next year. I said, that makes two of us. And then I went over to the high school. This was the theme for the Unity prayer Day, and that was on the courthouse steps. And then I went over to the high school because they had I had a few more minutes before my lunch period ended. Their senior signing day. This is something new.
They didn't have that when we were there.
Yeah, this is not when I went. The seniors get up. They gave out awards to the juniors. They gave out the seniors, and they called them each up by name, and they signed a little book as to where they were going to go to college or what they were going to do after high school. So I thought it was very nice.
That is
I
nice.
stayed for a little bit of it, and congratulations to the class of 2018. Yeah. Yes. And then Thursday night, I had a busy day Thursday. Thursday night, I had a meeting with the Historical Society. They're doing a walking tour here in the village of Catskill on June 2nd. And I'm a trustee on that society, so they asked me to get involved and help them out. So I'll be at one of the houses on that day. I don't know what I'm going to say to these people when they come to the house, but
Its house
I'll
is
be
huge.
there, you know.
It's
So,
old. It's historic.
so we go to the meeting, and Jim Plank, he used to be a
Yes.
reporter for the
Yeah, I
Daily
like
Mail.
Jim.
He's one of the trustees as well. And every time he sees me, he asks me, is this the first Matt Luvera, the second one? He's convinced that there's three of me.
Yes.
He doesn't know
for
how
sure,
I
all
do
over the
what I
place.
do, and how I get all the places I get. So, that's how he greeted me. And then I had to go to Walmart after that because I needed stuff for lunch. And he was in the grocery store. So he goes, this must be Matt Luvera number 4 here at the deli counter. So I said, yes. And the reason I was at the deli counter is because Friday we had to take a field trip up to the Cooperstown Farmers Museum.
I'm looking forward to that next year. You better be taking me
Well,
with you.
this was
He doesn't want to repeat
this will be
year.
a trip that my students will never forget.
Yes, I know. I've heard all about it from 2 of your students.
Oh, I'm sure you have.
Yes.
I'm sure you have. And then Saturday, I had the breakfast for the Historical Society, and that was up at the Washington Irving Inn in Tannersville. I went with Chris Tague, who was running for Assembly, and I sat with our county historian, David Dorpfeld, and his wife, Wanda Dorpfeld. Very, one of our... Was she your teacher?
She
Mrs.
was.
Dorpfeld?
She was my 6th grade social studies
Really?
teacher.
Wow, yeah. I always enjoyed her company.
You never had her, though.
I didn't have her as a teacher,
You
but
were at St. Pat's.
I worked with her.
Yeah.
And she really was a mentor to me. And, I would sub a lot. And the 6th grade, actually, they wanted to hire me. But the 4th grade won out, But I was very close with her, Wanda, Teresa Kelly, who passed away. So
I didn't have Mrs. Kelly. I had her. I had, for 6th grade, I had her. I had Mr. Collins. He was like,
Okay,
he was
yeah,
brand
yeah,
new
yeah,
there.
yeah.
He was in the elementary school, and then when I moved to the 6th grade, he went there to be an
Yes.
English teacher.
Yep, he
And
was-
Mr. Mahoney.
Yep, I worked with all of them.
And,
yeah. For 1 year, I believe. Then they retired.
I cannot think of the other lady I had. Well, there was a bunch of them, but I can't think. I'm like
You weren't
losing
prepared.
it.
I didn't tell you I was going to talk about Mrs. Dorfeld
but
here.
there's really no teachers that I had in middle school left.
No, they're all new.
Except
You're
for
right.
Mrs. Noyes. But
You're
I didn't
right.
have Mrs. Noyes, but she's the only
Yeah.
one I think that's still there.
Well, it was a long breakfast, and it didn't get over
Move
until...
on to this now.
Yeah, it didn't get over until about 12:30, 1 o'clock.
again.
It's about Matt.
And there was a nice speaker, though, in all seriousness, about the new Baltimore school. And she showed this picture of the students at the schoolhouse. It was their class picture. So once she was done talking, I pulled out my phone. I said, here, Wanda. I said, here's the class picture from yesterday's field trip. I said, maybe in 50 years they'll be talking about this and what they thought about Mr. Luvera. And then this Friday is our business club activity night.
Yes, I'll be there.
So we've got it's our 10-year anniversary of business club. It's hard to believe we're doing this for 10 years, but we have
What's
been.
the theme? Is there a theme?
It's just an anniversary party.
Okay, so there's no theme.
No theme. It's
Okay.
anniversary celebrating the 10 years of the
I'll
club.
be on the beach on Friday.
Wow. Excuse us.
I wish I was with you. I'll be at the activity night.
I'll be
You can
drinking for you guys.
Have a drink for us, and we're gonna need it. Well, let's go. Speaking of that, let's go to Terry Weiss and Brenda Vandermark to hear about the Fortnightly Club Festival or Wine and Cheese Festival. Let's go to it. All right, here we are for a special community spotlight segment, and we're joined by Brenda Vandermark and Terry Weiss. Welcome back to the show, ladies.
Well, thank you, Matt.
It is.
We are excited. It's that time of the year again.
It's that time of year again. This is like the third year I think we've done something like this.
It is the third year, yeah.
Yeah, we were on the couch a couple times, you know.
Yep.
You know, that's what happens when you have some wine. But anyway, and we're not talking about buying green here either, you know.
No buying green.
No buying green.
We need to talk about buying green. Everybody should be buying their tickets for this.
We'll save that for another show. Now, tell us, ladies, a little bit more about this wine, brew, beverage, distillery, cheese.
You got it.
Yes, I got it all right.
Yeah.
Right, I got it
We had
right.
a lot of practice before you guys.
Yeah, we had a lot of pride. I still call it the Festival of Trees, but you know, it's so tell us more about it. What do you have there that people can check out? This Saturday?
Well, basically, what don't we have now? Of course, we have our wineries, our breweries, our distilleries, our craft vendors, our cheeses.
The cheese is still there.
Yes,
Okay.
we have
6 cheeses this year.
Wow.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we have how many wineries? Like 14?
No, we have 11 this year.
11? Okay.
We
Yeah,
have
yeah.
a lot of wineries.
We like wine here. We're actually going to do a little wine tasting in a little bit with you ladies.
Oh, perfect.
Yes.
That's what we like.
We're going to share that. Now, what this is this Saturday. What's the time? Tell
It's
our people.
this Saturday, May 12th, 11:30 to 5.
Okay.
You can buy tickets at the door. You can buy
And
tickets
they're
online.
$25.
$25 a piece. Okay, I want to buy 2 tickets from you, so I'd like to do that now if I could.
Certainly.
There's a check for the Fortnightly.
There you
Looking
go.
forward to being
Thank
there
you, Matt.
again. I've come every year, and I really enjoy it. And I actually started a little collection of glasses here.
Yeah, yep, absolutely. But it's a great event for the town of Catskill and for Greene County. And
It
we kind
is.
of we kick off the season. We're actually one of the first wine beverage festivals that actually in the Tri-County area for the
Okay.
first of the season. But now they're getting so popular that people are actually starting
Yes.
to bump them up and do them in April and everything too. So
Yeah, I remember a couple of years ago I talked to somebody that was from Vermont that came just for this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. it's,
Heather interviewed a ton of people
Yeah.
from out of state last year
Yep.
as
Yeah.
she drove the go-kart around.
Yeah.
Or the golf cart. The golf cart.
Yeah.
I would have loved to have been a go-kart.
Now you got a lot of sponsors here, and you
Yeah.
got your Facebook page
Yes,
with all
absolutely.
information. Now, what do you do with these funds that you raise from this event?
Well, all of these funds go to the playgrounds and parks in the town of Catskill for the kids,
Very good.
building and maintaining them. And we plan to break ground this year on a new one, hopefully in Jefferson Heights at Ricky Kramer Field.
Terrific. That's great news. And the Fortnightly has really done a lot of good things with the playgrounds. And I actually mentioned that when we were talking about the Think Differently initiative with some of the handicap playground equipment, sensory equipment that you have
Yeah.
down at Dutchman's
Yeah.
Landing. So
Yep.
thank you to your organization for doing all that good
and
work.
we also do things for the adults too. So that
We have 7 breweries this year, and that includes cideries for us too. So Crossroads is one of ours this year, and Rip Van Winkle, and they've both won awards at the TAP Festival.
Wow.
So we're excited that they'll be there. We have Chatham Brewing and Hudson Brewing and Honey Hollow Brewing, all local ones. And then we have 2 ciders. That is Gravity Ciders and what was the other one? Yankee Folly Cidery.
Wow.
So that's a lot this year for that.
That's great.
Last year we had 1 brewery.
Terrific. So
yeah.
it's taken off.
It
we
has.
changed the name last year and included breweries,
I know,
and we
you
had
tried to
1
confuse
brewery.
me.
Yeah, now we
So-
have a lot. So
Now
we're
we
very
have a lot.
excited.
That's
yeah,
great. Very good.
we actually have vendors reaching out to us now. So instead of us having
Terrific.
to track them down and beg, borrow, and steal for them to attend, we're getting a good reputation, and they actually get in touch
Very
with us.
good. Very
So we do want to thank our sponsors, though, which we
Yes.
can't do it without them. And Columbia Memorial Health has stepped up again, and they're actually our major sponsor this year.
Terrific.
And RC Lacey Ford has been there, and
Terrific.
they've been a sponsor for many, many years also.
Great.
Shook Insurance has been. We have Athens Gen. We
And you list them on your Facebook page.
We do.
People can go check out the
list
Facebook
them.
And they're on
we
this
thank
too, they're on the
them.
back.
Yeah, we give them a lot of exposure because they're also in our programs, and depending on the amount of their sponsorship, depends on their side's ad and stuff. But we really can't do it without them. So and the Greene County Legislature
Yes,
also.
we try.
So,
We try our
yeah.
best around here. All right, so let's get to it. We're ready to taste some wine.
Okay.
True confession game.
That was fun.
That was fun. Yeah, people I hope enjoyed that. I didn't win. I didn't.
No, you really weren't good at that game.
No, I wasn't good at that game. I'm gonna have to get better. I have to study you two ladies a little bit more.
You
in
really don't
depth.
pay attention to us. That's what it is.
Well, there's just we get sidetracked. I can't keep track of the conversations between the two of you. Sometimes I get lost. We go from one topic to another.
So basically, he's saying he tunes us out.
Well, you go from one topic to another, and I can't.
That's
keep
how girls.
track of
That's how
everything.
girls talk.
Well, I can't handle that. I am one thing at a time. That's all I can handle. I can't.
No,
I've
wait.
been-
First of all, Matt doesn't listen very well. Let's
Well,
start off with that.
I've been trying. Went to the called
Which I
Elting
told
Road.
him.
You didn't tell me Elting Road.
No, I didn't know the name of the road. I said there's a road you go past on the right hand side. There's a little road. Take
Well,
that
that's
road.
what it was, and when I saw Elting Road, I finally got
He doesn't
there.
listen.
And- No, well, so we made it.
Like all the men in my life, none of them listen.
All the mats, all the mats in
all
your
the
life.
mats, yes. They all don't listen. Every single one of them.
For our wine tasting,
Yeah,
now
we
this,
are. Yes, we
this
are.
I purchased this as the Thousand Islands Winery. They're going to be there, right?
They are going
Yes.
to be there.
All right, so we're going to showcase them here on the show. So this first one is the Wellesley Island White. All right, so you ladies ready for this?
Tiny bit.
Tiny bit, okay.
Good.
That's good.
Thank
All
you
right.
for me.
Not a tiny bit.
Everybody
likes more
notice
than
the
just a
glass.
sip.
Rip Van Winkle Wine Festival.
Yes, I have
Thanks.
a. Oh, that's good. I
Wine
have a collection.
Brew Beverage
here.
Festival.
All right, let's taste this, ladies, and here we go.
We got a cheers.
Oh.
Yes, cheers. With our
Salute.
wine tasting. Yes.
Salute.
We'll be doing a lot of this Saturday.
That one I like.
Heather
That's-
likes it too.
That was good.
I do
That's
too.
that's
That's
a
a big
big
seller
sweeter.
of theirs, I think, too.
That is
this is a
good
big
for
seller.
during the summer. Something
Pairing with
during the
poultry
day.
dishes or Asian cuisine.
Yep.
That's what it
Yeah,
says.
wow.
Rich aromas and flavors of pineapple, melon, and honey.
Definitely need it chilled,
Yes.
and it's a good brunch afternoon.
Yeah, well, they like sweet wines, these two. All right, for the next one, this is the
Oh, Moscato. I
Moscato.
like
This is their
Moscato.
favorite.
Could we end with that one?
This is their favorite. No, because that
you
one's...
have to go up to red.
Yeah, we gotta go to red. Even though that's a sweeter red, let's do a little bit, even though Terry doesn't like the sweetness.
You like Moscato,
Just
though,
a
don't
tiny
you?
bit, too.
No?
Just tiny
Oh,
bit for you
that's
also?
good, thank you.
Okay.
Tiny bit.
Tiny
I
bit.
know you have
Heather
other wine
can have
in here.
more.
We have a lot of wine in
I
here.
know you do.
No,
right.
Heather wants more of that.
Heather wants more?
I'll
Here,
end with
Heather.
that.
Good lord.
No,
Fill
I
Heather's
didn't
right
say-
up.
There you go.
All right, here we
We
go.
should smell.
Smell it. You gotta do the little,
Delicious.
Salute.
you gotta do the little turning
Twirl,
there,
yeah,
right?
little
Okay, here
twirl.
we go.
This is about what you get in a taste anyway, so this is good to show everyone.
It's a good Moscato.
Actually,
It is a good
you know what?
Moscato.
It's got a little effervescence and cold. That's really not bad.
Pairs well with fruit
It's
and
good.
mild cheese.
Oh, where's our
Perfect.
cheese? That's
Well,
what we
Perfect
need.
for the cheese here.
I know.
Well, we have all the fruits here.
Good one, Brad.
Easy, Brenda. All right, now this last one is the raspberry, the raspberry Isle. It's
This
lushy
is gonna be your
sweet with a
favorite, too.
rich raspberry finish. Enjoy this wine by itself or pour it over your favorite dessert, like French vanilla ice cream or
Ooh, this is
cheesecake.
really sweet.
So this is almost like a syrup.
What
Oh,
did
it
I?
is.
Is
This
this
is
what I
dessert.
said a minute ago?
Tiny.
Tiny
This is
drop.
dessert.
Okay, here we go.
Smells
It's a little
good, though.
dessert wine.
A little tiny, thank
A
you.
little
That
tiny.
smells
Okay.
I might like
Good,
this one.
Brenda.
You
That's
probably
good,
will.
thank you.
Terry, fill it
That's
up
good.
or you
No.
good? Oh.
Twist it.
Yeah. Twirl,
All right, you
twirl.
ladies enjoy, and let's take a little taste of
Salute.
this
That
raspberry
smells
Isle.
good.
It smells very
Smells
good.
like
There we go. Are we gonna be
raspberry.
able to do community news after this? I don't
Of
know.
course.
Mm.
Oh, that was good.
That was good.
Almost like
I
grape
couldn't
juice.
drink it a lot. I mean, it's a nice little
It
taste.
was good for
It's
what
like
it
grape
is,
juice.
yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry, I'm not finishing that one for you, Terry.
No.
Matt will take it for you.
I liked it.
It's all
Okay.
right. It
So
was
thank
good.
you, ladies, for being here this
Thank
week.
you.
Here we are. We're back for some community news. Bruce Ham will present a program about foraging for mushrooms with Mike Bulich, maybe, at 7 p.m. May 10th at the Durham Community Center, Durham School, 4099 Route 145 in Durham. He will bring handouts and talk about where to look and which mushrooms are safe to eat. Admission is free. For information, call 518-722-8073.
Eyes are so bad today. John Hamm, local historian and author, will
Must be his
present
brother.
and sign copies of his book, Available for the legendary Catskill Mountain House, at 7 p.m. May 10th at the Vetter Research Library, Bronx Museum.
Teresa Corrigan.
Ham.
Not Ham. culinary artist, will be demonstrating how to create stunning works of edible art using
edible
watercolor
art. Good Lord.
and marbling effects with metallic embellishments at 1 p.m. on May 12th at the Carroll Library, 15 Railroad Avenue in Carroll. The perfect, delectable sweet treat, a wonderful gift for Mother's Day. For information and to reserve a spot, call the library at 518-622-9864.
Stop down for the 12th annual Rip Van Winkle Wine, Brew, and Beverage Festival on May 12th from 11:30 a.m. until 5 o'clock p.m. at the historic Catskill Point, Main Street in Catskill. $25 per person, and neither one of you will be joining me for that, but I'll be there.
The Catskill Elks, 45 North Jefferson Heights, Catskill, will serve a Mother's Day breakfast 9 to 11 a.m. May 13th. Moms and children under 6, free. All others are $8.
The Catskill High School class of 2021
Yes, can you imagine?
is having a chicken and pork barbecue on Tuesday, May 15th from 3 to 7 p.m. at the high school. The cost is $13. Contact Kim at 518-943-2300, extension 1450.
There's your community. All right, so we hope everybody enjoyed that. We want to thank Terry and Brenda. Great wine here, and we're looking forward to that this Saturday. Now, our big announcement. You know, we've been talking about this here for last week and this week again. Our big announcement is that I have thrown my name back in the running again to run for a Greene County legislator. I really thought long and hard about it over the last few months. And I had to make my decision, so I made the decision, and I will be asking for people's support once again in November of this year. So.
And I'm going to run too.
Have a good week, everyone. We'll see everybody next week.